Okay, guys, this is my agent deck.
You're gonna see your
So
face, not your cards.
hopefully you like this and rate, comment, fix, whatever you think yourself. But hopefully, like it's mine technically is a wee bit different from normal pure agents, but I like it. Obviously, three Master Hyperion because they're essential in every agent deck. Doesn't matter what it is. Fucking Tour Guide, TG, three Hyperion is essential.
It's not tour guide, it's fair guide.
Tour Guide, that's a bitch. Three Earth. Three Earth is always essential because it's a searcher and on top of that, it's a fucking tuner. Where can you go wrong there? No, you can't go wrong, so let's not comment or fix on that. Personal preference, right? This actually only worked out for me recently in the past couple of days because I found out that it shut people down immensely. Thunder Kings work really well in this, and I decided to actually main them. Wanker! Three Thunder Kings. This guy does not like three Thunder Kings because it stops Dark Worlds and it stops the special summons if I wish. Thunder King, awesome card. I've decided to main deck it now, so whatever you think yourself, if you have any rates or fix on the three Thunder Kings, let me know. But I like all three of them being decked. Three Shine Ball, obviously, because we need three Shine Ball for three Venus, blah blah blah.
She likes the penis.
Two Christia, clearly two Christia. Christia rules. Christia kicks ass. You go fucking Earth, take Venus, then summon your Earth, go to Mystic Shine Ball, go Trishula, then drop a Venus.
He meant Venus for that Earth because he's drunk. Continue.
Whatever he said. Okay?
I'm right though, aren't I?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm going to tell you
We're all fucking, well, apart from the big guy here, we're all drunk, so.
Oh, there's only two
Whatever.
roads on my tits.
Two Jupiter. Jupiter, I like two Jupiter because Jupiter kicks ass, especially when you have a Gachi Gachi on the field because Gachi Gachi is so easy to do in this deck, it's unbelievable. So I prefer two Jupiter because you can bump them up to 26 so simply if you have enough fairies in the grave.
Gachi makes it 3,000.
Yeah, Gachi Gachi just, it's an
Makes
unbelievable
a
card.
4-star 3,000.
A 4-star 3,000 monster. Do you know what that says, people? That says suck my big fat dick. That's what that says.
Sorry, kids.
Nope, just really small.
Gen X Ali Birdman, because Gen X Ali Birdman kicks ass.
He does.
He is a good card. Especially comboed with
Shine balls.
your Venus and your Shine Balls. Especially, like, I can go Earth, Venus, three Shine Balls, return a Shine Ball to hand, go for whatever. I can go Gachi Gachi, synchro for a fucking Brio at 26.
You can go Trish, technically.
Technically I can go Trish, but that's a Brio with an extra 400 attack, which is 26, isn't it?
I've returned Earth because then Earth's a tuner as well. Return Earth for thing.
Birdman, and then you just
Go
go to
Birdman.
Look, either way, it's going to work out really, really well with these guys. Two Hurl of Orange Light. Honestly, I'd like to deck another one of these and maybe out one Birdman. I don't know, I'm not too sure yet.
Sorry, it's just jumping in. If you get one of the Birdmans, you can put one of the BLS.
Yeah, I suppose. That's a surprise.
Oh, I think I said
Okay, right, so two Hurl of Orange Light,
Is it come from?
one Gores,
Yeah.
one Honest, and because I actually only have three Darks in this deck, but I'm running the BLS because with three Darks, it doesn't matter. It's only three Darks, but it's still enough.
Plus you got your synchros and exceeds for darks as well.
Yeah,
So they count.
they count too. Exactly. Thank you, Joe. But it's still, the deck really has been working so well for me. I don't know. How many dudes have I won today, guys, against you? I've stuffed the shit out of Dark Worlds.
Yeah.
No harm to you, Joe, but I've smashed the shit out of a Chaos Stun deck.
Bad hands. Hand, I should say.
Mine too, to be fair, though, because it's just been drawing no fucking summer monsters or
I know.
Basically, honest Gore's BLS. That is my monster lineup. So here is the spell.
I just leave it in there.
Ah, shite.
Here's the space.
Okay, guys. Spell lineup. Clearly, we need 3 polyp duality, the super ones, because we can now get super polyp dualities from the tins. Awesomeness. 1 mind control, 1 heavy storm, and I actually choose to run 1 MST because this is an aggro deck, especially with Master Hyperion. He can blow shit up. You know, it's just I like having 1 MST deck, especially with 1 heavy storm. Although I do run the risk of running into a Saturday road or whatever, but I'm willing to take the chance. I have 1 Monster Reborn and 1 Dark Hole. That is my spell. That is my spell lineup. So here's my traps. 2 Proxy Solemn Warning, but I do have the tins pre-ordered, so I will have 2 Super Solemn Warning pretty soon. So that's that. 1 Solemn Judgment, that's the Solemn Brigade in. 1 Compulsory. I really want to try and make room for another Compulsory because the card is
ridiculous.
unbelievably good. I ran Compulsory last format and Jesus Christ, it is such a good card. It gets rid of synchros. It basically just gets rid of shit that is in your way. It's just a good card that needs to be ran in 1 or 2 or whatever.
Why not drop the single MST then?
Because the single MST is good. I wouldn't drop a single MST because the single MST is good for getting rid of stuff that I need. It's just
You can always say it and see.
yeah. I suppose I could always say the single MST, but it's just nice having 1 MST when you draw into it, and then your opponent has only set 1 face down or whatever. You know, that's all. We all agree that MST is a good card, but it's just how many people this format are going to run at 3, especially with Heavy Storm.
You run either 1 heavy storm, 2 MST, or heavy storm and no MST. I
Yeah.
agree. You've run 1 there. I ditch it for the second compulsory, personally.
See, this video is basically with people of different opinions. I'm liking this because everybody has a different opinion, but this is just the way I built my deck.
You agree with me?
And-
MST for
And I want
Yeah.
more info on how you think on YouTube. But basically, the rest of the trap lineup is 1 TT and 1 Tribute. This is how I run my deck. Rate, fix, comment, whatever. That's the trap lineup. Here's the extra deck. Ah, it's kind of stuck to the table because there's so much booze all over it.
That's because of me.
That's because of all of us, because we're kind of drunk right now. But
I could say something else.
I have 1 Leviathan, thanks to Tony earlier on today, because he decided to trade me for a couple of golds for the Dark World deck that's coming out pretty soon. Super golds, but they're not worth very much, so I'm going to probably buy them back. Bump me, Tony. There we go. So 1 Leviathan, 1 number 39 Utopia, 1 Zen Master, 2 Gachi Gachi, 1 Trish, because it's just simply awesome.
Trish privilege.
And Joe doesn't like Trish because he hasn't got one.
Got a 450 for one? Fuck that.
1 Stardust Dragon, 1 Red Dragon Archfiend, 1 Black Rose, which is Ghost Rare,
Which is mine.
which doesn't belong to me. But anyway,
It's mine!
1 Ancient Fairy Dragon, 1 Brio Secret, 1 Flamvilla Juarez, which I'm not too sure whether I want to keep or not.
Yep. Arcanite. That
But no, I don't want to out it for Arcanite. I'd like to out it for a Scrap Dragon.
Does it?
I don't have any spellcasters. I don't have that many spellcasters, so I can't use an Arcanite.
True.
So I'd like to out it for a Scrap Dragon.
Secret
And then I would like to out the
Still
Gaia
scrap.
Force.
No rage.
There's a Gaia Force here, but I'd like to out it for an Ancient Sacred Reverend. Because,
Late tuner, isn't it?
yeah, like, not so long ago, this guy decided, here, to finish this off, there's my extra deck, Ally just a caster, but basically, I like an Ancient Sacred Reverend because some guy tried to friggin' hurl my Ancient Sacred Reverend not so long ago, and I was goes, okay, thanks to Joe. I actually sort of wasn't too sure whether it would work or not, but thanks to Joe, he corrected me and said because Wyvern's effect is continuous, Hurl can't actually hit it.
I get it.
And just simply beforehand, he had played a Solemn Judgment, which meant I gained 4,000 life points on the Ancient Sacred Reverend's attack.
For attack.
So that was like, okay, GG. The guy basically just quit on the end. So I'm going to show you my side deck now, and then I'm going to end this because it's went on for too long. One Mistworm, because Mistworm just simply kicks ass. Two Cyber Dragon. Two Puppet Plant in case they're running into Samurais, or, which Samurais or Sabers. Sams can still potentially cause a problem.
Bullshit.
They can't.
No,
They can't. They still
Dude,
can't.
right enough. You build a sound deck in DM right now. I'll go my dirt rolls. I will bend you over this table.
Okay, so he's gonna go Dark Wills, then I'm gonna side deck into my two Concentrated Lights. And then I'm going to side deck into my two Double Crossouts. I have one Cards in the Sky side decked because Cards in the Sky, it's alright, it doesn't let me attack and it won't let me special summon. It's really, really good when you get it in your first opening hand, but otherwise it's not that good. So that's why I only have one side deck. Two Fiendish Chain, absolutely awesome card. Absolutely brilliant. Stops your fucking. Stops your Judgment Dragons. Stops your Trishula. Stops your Bryos. And I have two. So these are side deck and I love them. I have two bottomless side deck because my personal preference is the Solemn Brigade over bottomless Trapples. So these are side deck just in case I need more removal power. One Chain Disappearance because Chain Disappearance is just good against like any kind of deck that runs low monsters like Rykos, Strikers, TGs, Warwolves. TG Warwolf, you know, it's a good card to run in a side deck. I'm pretty happy with my side deck, but basically that's my full agent deck. Rate, comment, fix, whatever you think yourself. I hope you liked it. Peace out.